Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Cleveland taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and now here's the starter for Minnesota, Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Romeo Santos leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a ball popped up. Lewis in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The 0-1. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Next pitch inside, ball 2.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back in Minnesota. And on the mound today, Isaiah Worley. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now for the Twins, TJ Friedl. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel, what does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. In for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Friedel rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Byron Buxton. Big time power. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next for Minnesota, Edward Gaspar. That's in for a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in, the throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate. Ball 1 there, Worley. He's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. The pitch. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Kicks and fires. Center field. Santos moving under this one. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. The Twins in front 3-0. Back at Target Field, top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Josh Welch. Gray back to work. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind and the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind and the pitch. Welch started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. The 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Two. And now it's filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball right field. Kepler drifts towards it, and there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Aguilar.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first, Andrew Vaughn now. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Candelario on to second, and he throws it away.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Travis Zavala. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. A little bit high. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. 2-2 now. 2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you.
Welcome back at the plate. Jamer Candelario. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Pop up here, third base side. Sampson takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And he deals. In the dirt. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Kirilov batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they still lead it 3-1. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Romeo Santos. The wind of the pitch. Santos getting the start in center, 25 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next to hit, Jared Duran. In the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. You'll one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one missing inside. Here's a 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So one gone with a runner at third. Jose Ramirez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now it's the power speed combo. Josh Welch. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And the right-hander back to work. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And that's outside.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Duran under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1, no strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Edward Gaspar, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Sampson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Ian Aguilar. First offering misses the mark. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Around third. He scores, and they trail by 1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, no outs. Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. First and second here, no outs. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one is inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's inside. Travis Zavala to bat next. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Lewis slings to second. A sensational double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now the left fielder, Travis Zavala. 0 for 1 so far. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Now the 0-1. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Lewis makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back in Minnesota. And now here is Jorge Polanco.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball. No strike.
Kicks and deals. And there's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Kepler stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. Max Kepler knocks one out. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Ryan Jeffers in there for strike 1. Just missed.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Santos hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next twin up to hit. Fly to left his first time up. That just misses, and that is ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Two down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2.
Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat bounce. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't
Back at target field, now at the plate, Romeo Santos. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Ball 1 low. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Jared Duran. And fouled off. fouled off to the right. The pitch. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And there are two down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the speedy catcher, Josh Welch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Welch checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now TJ Friedl. The pitch. Called strike right there. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Royce Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now fly ball to right center. Duran should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Brandon Sampson.